All right, we've got some breaking 49ers news. Well, only I have the 49ers news. He's eating. Deebo Samuel has strained his calf. It happened late in the loss to the Minnesota Vikings. Kyle Shanahan just announced that on his conference call. Kyle Juszczyk is probably going to be an even bigger part of the 49ers receiving game plan now. But Shanahan said that the calf strain is going to keep Deebo Samuel out for at least a couple weeks. That means San Francisco is without Deebo Samuel and Christian McCaffrey for at least the next 2 games. McCaffrey for at least the next 3. I would venture to say it might be longer than that with the Achilles tendonitis. But separation was already an issue for the 49ers. Deebo Samuel was their best receiver in the game yesterday, over 100 receiving yards. And now they're going to have to rely a lot on Jawan Jennings, a lot on George Kittle. And guess what? Time's up for Brandon Aiyuk. They've been waiting for Brandon Aiyuk to work back into form. They can't wait any longer. Brandon Aiyuk is making $30 million a year. He's dropped from number 3 to number 100 in yards per route run, which shows you just how little the 49ers are using him, just how inefficient he's been running these routes compared to last year. That absolutely must change, and the 49ers need it to change now. Now, is that unrealistic? Maybe, because we thought that Brandon Aiyuk playing his way back into form might be a gradual process, but they're going to need some suddenness to that at this moment, because this passing offense just has not been nearly as efficiently set up as it was last year when they were firing on all full cylinders, with Christian McCaffrey helping the separation and everything really flowing for all the pieces around that, including Brandon Aiyuk, who rode that to career year. $30 million per season is what his contract was worth. Well, now he's got to start playing up to that deal for the 49ers. It is absolutely mandatory for this team as they get set to face the Rams, who are dealing with so many injuries of their own. Saw Jonah Jackson was hurt for the Rams. We saw they've got DB injuries galore. So the 49ers should be able to find some space and some comfort in the fact that LA is not at full strength. And they should also find comfort in the fact that Brock Purdy is playing at an extremely high level when it comes to accuracy. Completed 78% of his passes yesterday. He's near the top of the league. He's number 2 in completion percentage, above expectation. But it's a team sport, and you've got to help Purdy out. And the guy that can help Purdy out the most, that can pick up most of this slack, now that Deebo Samuel is out for at least a couple of weeks alongside Christian McCaffrey, is Brandon Aiyuk. So we'll see how the 49ers are able to adapt on that front. More updates coming soon. That's the quick one. Some bad 49ers injury news as they enter week 3.